Hi guys, how you doing today? I'm Greg and welcome to today's video. I've been thinking about a stage in life called the empty nest, and everything I'm going to tell you is from my own experience. My wife and I have 3 children, and the empty nest, as you probably know, is the time in life where the kids go and then they leave the house. They leave the nest and they're gone. And it's a bittersweet season. Parenting has been my primary role for 30 years. And when the kids are gone, suddenly one of the markers that identifies and gives you value and worth is suddenly gone. And their silence echoes loudly through the house. And that season will arrive faster than you have any idea. I mean, you're still a parent, but it's different to parent children versus parenting when your children are adults. In the book of Ecclesiastes, in chapter 3 and verse 1, there's a very familiar principle found in this verse of scripture. And the wise King Solomon said, "To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under heaven. There's a time to raise your children, and there's a time to let them go." And that's the bitter part for me. Now for the sweet. This is your time. What do you want to do for the rest of your life? The kids are gone. You have your life back. This is a time of discovery. It's a time for travel. It's a time to reinvent yourself. What do you want to do for the rest of your life? So, my wife and I decided to get married. Dated, fell in love, and all that good stuff. And so, as we started out, there were just the 2 of us, and it was so much fun. And all of our attention and all of our focus were just on each other. After a couple of years, we decided, hey, it would be kind of fun to have some kids. And so we did, and we jumped down the rabbit hole, and it wasn't long until our kids began to show up. We had a son and 2 daughters. And it was interesting, the dynamic in our situation was that my wife, her attention turned to the kids and to the home, and my attention turned to my job, which involved increasing my education. And for the next 30 years, that was the dynamic of our home, and everything centered around that. Well, kids end up leaving, and sometimes the days can drag, boy, but the years fly by. And we've realized just recently that as we have emerged from that rabbit hole, as it were, that we are really in 2 very different places. We realized that suddenly we were not as close as we were, and that there really, through the years, a gap had grown in our personal relationship. When we first started out, it was just the 2 of us, and all of our attention was focused on each other. But during that 30 years, we had drifted apart a little bit. And this is not uncommon. I was reading that in the last 30 years, the divorce rate between empty nesters has doubled. And so these empty nesters can be at risk of broken homes, which is so sad. Well, the empty nest is an opportunity. It really is an opportunity for the two of us to grow close together again and become one like we were in the beginning. So anyway, based on my experience, there's my theory. The empty nest is a time to reintroduce yourself to your spouse because you probably haven't had a proper conversation for a long time. So what's my conclusion? In the wise words of Master Ogway, yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift. Hey, thank you for watching. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.